Good evening. Christmas is back on for almost 1 million British Airways passengers after the High Court blocked a series of planned strikes. This afternoon it ruled the walkouts are illegal because of serious and substantial irregularities with the cabin crew strike ballot.
Tonight, the Unite union said it would do everything it could to re-establish the vote, but BA's victory is a huge blow for officials already under attack for their handling of the dispute. Our consumer editor Chris Choi has the latest tonight.
The joyous moment one family heard that legal action has trounced industrial action. It saved Christmas for 1 million travellers, including their trip to Cape Town.
I'm just overjoyed. I'm going to my sister's wedding now, and I'm half packed, so it's a good job, really. And yes, absolutely over the moon.
So here at Heathrow, the immediate strike threat has been lifted, but some lingering questions remain. What help will there be for passengers who have already lost out? And how did a bungled ballot create such stress and worry for so many? Previously unseen documents obtained by ITV News show how union officials ignored 3 letters from BA warning the ballot had not complied with the requirements of the law. Tonight, one union member spoke to me anonymously for fear of recriminations. He believes he is far from alone in thinking the strike plan was too extreme.
Do you think a damage has already been done just because of the worry and the stress that's been caused?
People have a faith in a brand and go with what they can rely on. If they feel they can't rely on BA as the carrier, then we have been damaged already.
There are emerging questions over whether Britain's biggest union has grown too large to be manageable. Even its leader said he felt the 12-day strike was over the top. Tonight, outside the High Court, he announced a new ballot.
Now, there's something wrong with the law that allows an employer to impose changes and prevents a union from fighting back. Now, we'll have to consider this. There's clearly some problems that we need to look at in the ballot. We will certainly reballot.
But many passengers were delighted with news from the High Court.
Oh my goodness!
It was a transatlantic trip to see their grandchild for the first time. Many in a similar position have already booked with other airlines, but are now left with little chance of a refund.
They're going to be left effectively holding 2 tickets to the same destination. The bad news is they're not going to get their money back for the second ticket.
Even if the union does appeal, it will not affect the fact that this Christmas it's the strikes that will fail to take off. Chris Choi, ITV News.
Well, Sally Biddulph has been at the High Court all day. So, Sally, Christmas may have been saved, but there's still a strike looming at some point.
That's exactly right, Julie. Today was merely a stay of execution. As we heard in Chris Choi's report, it does mean that 1 million passengers will get away between Christmas and New Year. But make no bones about it, Unite are going to reballot their members, and there could well be a strike in 2010. They are also deciding tonight whether they want to appeal against the injunction that was granted here today by Mrs. Justice Cox. Now, I also understand that there have been talks ongoing throughout the day today between BA and the union, and ACAS, I'm told, the conciliation service, have been involved. BA has spoken to ACAS, the union has spoken to ACAS, but crucially I understand the 2 sides haven't actually spoken to one another across a negotiating table. Now, tonight, BA have said that they are happy to continue with those talks. For their part, the unions say that they want to continue their talks because talks are the only way they are going to resolve this dispute. But tonight, we have no confirmation if those talks are going to continue.
OK, Sally, thank you.
And thousands of passengers are stranded abroad after the collapse of the Scottish